fishy, fishy, fishy. Look at all the goldfish. What's going on, everybody? I just picked up 40 goldfish from old Petco over here. Got a little thing I'm gonna try out and try to do, and hopefully it goes better than the last time I tried it, because the last time I ordered the goldfish from eBay and I didn't know you had to go to the post office to pick them up. I thought they just brought them to your door. So they kind of sat in the post office for an extra day, and they literally had like enough water to hardly even stay afloat. So they didn't make it, okay? They just didn't make it. So I got high hopes for these. These were actually even cheaper, which I'm surprised. They were like 20 bucks. They're 45 cents a piece. So should have just come to Petco a long time ago. But I didn't know they had all these little goldfish. They have them like specialty goldfish, and they're like 5 bucks a piece. So that's what I looked up and saw and was like, oh heck no. But they got these goldfish too. And I don't know if y'all can guess what I'm going to do with them, but I'm going to show you. So let's get home and we'll get started on getting these bad boys acclimated to the water temps that we're going to put them in, and I'll do some explaining. Well, of course, while I'm in town, I got to stop at Cookout for lunch. Alright, so we are putting goldfish in our water tanks. Been reading that they're supposed to keep the tanks clean, because as you can see, we got a little bit of an algae problem, and they're supposed to help keep all this cleaned up. So I've got 40 goldfish, and we're going to split them between 3 tanks. There's 20 in a bag, so I will just kind of sort them out once they get acclimated. Looks like I've already got one that's dead in here. So that's nice. It floating belly up. So we're gonna get these bad boys acclimated. I'm gonna put a bag in this trough, and then a bag in the other trough, and then we'll just kind of divvy them out after everything gets ready to go. So we're just gonna let them sit in there and get all adjusted. Look at them all in there swimming around. Like, can't wait to get into the big tank. So we're just gonna let them sit there and get acclimated. Hopefully my bag doesn't fall into the tank before it's time for them to go. And plus, I don't want all of them in there, because I need to take a couple of these down to the other tank. So we'll just let them sit here. We'll go grab the other bag and throw it in the other tank, and then we'll wait a little bit and get them headed on out to their new home. Yeah, good job, buddy. The daggum steer came over here and knocked my bag down in the water, so now I don't know if they're gonna make it. Dadgummit. Well, it came a rain, and I went ahead and let the 2 tanks out, because the bulls would not leave the bags alone, and I was afraid they were just gonna knock them in there if I didn't just go ahead and just let them out, because I need it to keep like 5 from each bag to put in this other tank down here by the barn. So I've had these sitting in here getting acclimated, and I've been waiting for the rain to quit, and it finally quit. So we're gonna let these boogers out and let them enjoy their new big giant home. There they go. Can't really see them anymore, but So yeah, so we'll check on them again tonight and make sure that they're doing all right. I'm not expecting all of them to make it. That's why I bought like 40 of them. Bought 40 because, you know, that way if they don't all make it, there's still plenty in there. I don't really know how many it takes to keep a tank clean, but I know that I have 400 gallons for them to play in, so I felt like 10, 12, 14 fish per tank was not overdoing it by any means. But yeah, so the whole point of this is to get all this algae cleaned out, and you know, your stock tanks, you know, they get dirty, especially in the summertime with all the algae and all that stuff. And I don't want to dump them out and clean them because it's a lot of water that I'm wasting. And the cleaner I can keep the water, the better it is for the cattle and the better they do on it. So, you know, a lot of people probably argue and it's like, well, I drink pond scum. You know, what's the difference between that and a dirty tank? But I just like to keep things clean, keep them healthy, you know. The higher quality nutrients, food, water that you can have for them, the better that they'll do. And you know, it's just little things. So we're trying it out and we're gonna see how it goes. I think it'd be all right. They say that, you know, the goldfish, I was reading because I was worried, like, you know, what the, you know, the oxygen and stuff doesn't stay in the water. And I was reading on it, and it says that they'll come to the surface and actually get oxygen if they need it. So shouldn't have to worry about that. But hopefully it works. So I'll keep you updated. Just a fun little thing that I'm trying out. It's like 20 bucks for 40 goldfish, so at Petco. So if it doesn't work out, I didn't lose anything. So we'll see how it goes. Here's the other tank. You can actually see them in this one if they'll quit running away from me. See them down in there? Maybe. Keep wanting to run away. Or I guess swim away. I don't guess they have legs. There they are. There they are. They're all swimming around. Looks like everybody's doing good. Well, that's all I've got for today for our little adventure of goldfish for my stock tanks. That's a whole new meaning to a pet and a fish tank. It's a big fish tank. A lot of fish. So, we'll see. I'm excited to see them get bigger and stuff. But they definitely got plenty to eat. And hopefully it'll work out. And hopefully, you know, might be something that you can do. So, anyhow, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We would love to see y'all come back and watch what we got going on. But until then, we will see you next time.